San Diego. This is your Fox 5 News.
It's something fighter pilots and weapons systems officers hope they never have to actually use. Their ejection seats. Our Erica Fox got a rare look inside one at MCAS Miramar. She shows us now in depth how they work and how they aim to save lives.
We have an engine failure.
Roger, hammer 3.
Eject.
It's definitely a violent procedure.
An inside look into a fighter jet ejection.
These are the actual rockets, yeah.
These are them.
This is a fully armed seat right now.
Sergeant Joshua Hayes is an ejection seat mechanic, and he gets the gravity of his job.
The seat has to work every time, 100% of the time. I need that small wrench.
He takes us through exactly what happens when the lever is pulled.
Eject.
First, the glass canopy flies off,
These sears are going to blow 2 CADs.
setting off a sequence of events. The crew members' legs cinched in with these straps.
So that their legs won't hit the front of the cockpit as they come up out of the aircraft.
The seat launched up these guide rails.
It's going to leave the aircraft somewhere in the vicinity of about a half a second. That's when these rocket motors on the bottom will kick in. Those will propel him again for about another 200 feet within about a second and a half.
The pilot will experience about 12 to 14 Gs, probably blacking him out. That's when this drogue chute deploys to slow the seat down so the parachute can open at a safe speed.
And the seat will fall away.
All of this happening in less than 4 seconds. Every 2 years or 728 days, each seat is removed, cleaned, and examined.
Breakwater impact.
Every 4 years, pilots go through aviation survival training.
And up.
What'd you do wrong? Good times.
Without some kind of preparation as to what you're going to do in the water, if you have a mishap, you have no way of sort of logically working through.
This is an actual float that's located in the under part of the seat. It inflates automatically upon ejection, and these pilots are practicing with it right now.
The kit they're sitting on weighs about 40 pounds.
It's got medical kits, it's got water, blankets, things like that for their survival.
There we go.
It's training that saves lives.
Right before I pulled the handle, I remember thinking, I cannot believe this is happening. I remember saying, oh God.
On Friday, January 17th, 2003, then Captain Matt Shortle was on a maintenance flight about 86 miles off the coast of San Diego. He faced a total electrical failure, his F-18 falling about 30,000 feet a minute.
I saw white caps on the waves. It really scared me.
He pulled the lever.
Next thing I know, smoke, flames are coming up, and then I'm going for the ride of my life. As a pilot, I'm used to flying about -3 to +8 Gs is what we did in the Blue Angels. But here, I'm getting almost double that. And it was just a lot of forces on my body, and then finally, about halfway up, I got knocked out.
He landed in the water and was rescued a short time later without breaking bones, which happens to some.
We actually went out sideways, so the envelope of survivability was very low. So I feel very fortunate.
He, like every other pilot who's ejected, is now shorter, the force compressing his spine.
I used to be 6'4", now I'm 5'10". Just kidding. No, I'm probably a quarter inch shorter now.
He's also got something else.
If you do eject, you become part of a new club, and it's the Martin Baker Ejection Tie Club.
It's this tie from the maker of the seat.
It's a pretty exclusive group, not that you really want to join it.
Shackles already off.
For those who work with ejection seat and those who depend on them, the goal is clear: saving lives.
It's a great feeling when the pilot can walk in the next day and thank you for the fact that his seat worked.
At MCAS Miramar, Erica Fox, Fox 5 News.
Incredible the amount of detail that must go into that operation. Our Erica Fox tonight. The FAA